Hello, Kama crew. Amanda here, practicing on my Kama mat while warming up. Today, I want to guide you through a biking activation sequence that I kind of have just pieced together over the past few years. I've dealt with a ton of injuries with my IT band, my knees, overuse type injuries. Um, Super important to warm up and activate, and I found that, and so I've created this little sequence that I do before riding bikes, especially if it's going to be a extremely long ride or kind of race where I'm pushing myself a lot. All of these movements are going to be very active and are aimed or are geared for the beginning of a ride. Um, and that's because we don't want to really like hold long stretches before going to exert ourselves because it's stretching out your muscles, which is making it harder for them to contract, which is what you want them to do when you're going out for these longer rides or runs. So we'll save the longer stretching ones for another video, but this is just pure warm up, get your body ready to go. So first move I do is hamstring extensions. I place my fingertips on the ground. If your hamstrings aren't this loose, great place to have blocks right here. And just go through about 20 of these. If it's the morning, my knees are not even close to being straight at the extension portion of this. But as the day goes on, your hamstrings tend to loosen up. Just breathe through this here. Trying to keep your torso in the same place and just straight and bend your knees until you feel that pull. And you really don't want to hold for that long at all in that extension position. Again, do about 20 of these. When your hamstrings feel nice and loose, come out here to the downward dog position. And same kind of idea, but we're going to be pedaling out with our calf muscles. So super quick holds. Just pushing your heels down back and forth. About 20 here in total. Nice. Then we'll drop down onto our knees, coming into a tabletop position here. We're going to activate and warm up the glutes now. So starting with our right leg, just going to go out, do some fire hydrants. You want that leg, your knee to stay in a 90-degree angle, up in line with your hip, and then down, touch your knee. We'll just do 10 on each side of these. The goal here isn't to get sore. It's just to activate your glute muscles so that it's awake, switching to the left side now, and on. Because a lot of injuries come from overuse of your quad muscle because it's usually stronger than your glutes. So your body will obviously just use the muscle that's stronger. So by activating your glutes before going out on a bike ride or a run helps to let your body know, hey, use this muscle too. Okay, so now we'll do spine extensions and bird dog. So you want to arch your spine and look up. So your spine is in full, this U shape here. And then bring your knee to your nose. Out. Together. Up. Really contract your core when you bring your knee to your forehead. Big movement here. Normally we stray away from this type of back arching, but especially for biking, we just want to warm up the entire spine. And go as slow or as fast as you need to with this one, with just what feels comfortable and good in your body. Also be careful not to knee yourself in the face. Nice. Now we'll switch to the other leg, left leg. So start with that nice, beautiful arch in your back. And then knee to nose. You can get into kind of a rhythm here too. A few more. Nice. Now come back down to all fours. And we can just go through a couple cat-cows. Normally do this here just because it feels really good. Get any other wiggles out of your spine. Do these barrel rolls. Just really wanting to warm up your spine. Nice. Next, we'll move into the core. So from here, just pop yourself up to a high plank position. And this alone is a great core warm-up. I kind of tend to switch it up when I'm warming up on what I do from this plank position. We can do mountain climbers, and obviously tons of versions of those outside of your arm, cross over the body. Again, just hold plank. If you do have socks on and you're on your hardwood floor, or I have my Kama mat here, you can kind of run with your feet. Which is especially great for biking. But whatever version of that you want to do. Few more. Nice. Now slowly lower yourself on to your mat. Light with your fingertips. Inhale, peel your chest up, just engage your entire back. Exhale, drop it down. Now you can rest your forehead on your hands here too. Inhale, strong through your legs, lift your legs up. Drop them down. Inhale, lift everything up. And release. One more time through just like that. Inhale, lift your torso up. Engage your whole back. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift your legs up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, release. Now, come up onto all fours. Come up to stand. The last thing we'll go through is another glute activation, core activation exercise. So plant your right foot into the ground and come into like a warrior 3 position here. You can bring your hands to heart center, out like airplane wings, back behind you, whatever's most comfortable. And then slight bend in the standing leg. And we'll just do little pulses with your lifted leg. It's about 10 to 15. This is good because it's activating your entire core, your entire back, your hamstring, your glute. It's stretching this hamstring. All the things. And slowly come up to stand. We'll switch it out to the other side. So hinge forward, lift your other leg out behind you. A little bit bend in this standing leg. And then keep your balance. Those little pulses. Think about I think I'm standing on a rock. Think about being strong in your core and strong through your glute. Feel that little stretch in your standing supporting leg. Couple more. Nice. Back up to stand. And then the last thing I like to do, which has over time become more comfortable, but is simulating this quad stretch, but without your hand. So just kick your heel up to your butt and use your core, your hamstring, your glutes to hold it there. A lot of times your hamstring will start talking to you there. Over time it'll get stronger, and then same with the other side. This one is definitely talking to me. And then slowly lower it. And that is my little warm up, ready to go for my bike ride now. Check back in for the stretching sequence to come. Thanks.